Coming up at 6 a.m., we're following breaking news out of Suffolk. Thank you for joining us on this Friday morning. I'm Aisha Tolliver.
And I'm Katie Collette. It is not how we want to start this Friday, that is for sure. But we do have to tell you of a mass shooting in Suffolk. Police confirming 5 people shot. 2 of them are dead.
And our Raven Payne is at the scene there at North Division and East Washington Streets. Raven, what can you tell us?
Well, Aisha, police have since left the scene. It's dark here right now, but that is a stark difference from what we were seeing when we first arrived here this morning. Police were lining this entire street, East Washington Street, behind me. Police lights were lighting up the entire area. They were mainly in front of this HM White bus service building behind me. At one point, there were over 90 evidence markers in the street. Here's what we know from police so far. The video you're seeing right now shows the scene we were met with earlier, along with those over 90 evidence markers. Suffolk police say last night at 11:25, they received a call about a shooting here on East Washington Street. After arriving, officers found multiple people shot. One man was pronounced dead on scene. Another man was taken to the hospital where he died from his injuries. 3 other people were taken to the hospital where they're currently being treated. And authorities towed away a green F-150 truck with multiple bullet holes sprayed all over the vehicle on both the driver and passenger side. And again, 5 people were shot, 2 men are dead, 3 other people are in the hospital currently being treated. For now, I'll hand it over to our Nick Broadway, who is also on scene. Nick, what are you seeing here?
Yeah, good morning, Raven. So we're across the street from you right now in a parking lot with commercial trucks in it. And this is where a bunch of investigators were shining their lights, gathering evidence. I'll step out of the way so you can see what we are seeing here now. This blue truck here has a lot of bullet holes in it and is not the only truck in this lot with bullet holes. You can see on the back end a spattering of them from the tail end all the way to the front. We count at least 5 bullet holes in the truck, possibly more than that we haven't seen quite yet. And you can see that the front driver's side window of this truck is also smashed. We're not going to show this to you because it is too graphic for television, but we can visually see here that there is still a good deal of blood in the ground right next to where this truck was shot. And again, this is a site where several investigators were shining their lights and gathering evidence. We are working to get community reaction, specifically from leaders of Suffolk. Though it is still pretty early in the morning, the city is still waking up, unfortunately, to what is now the 2nd shooting this week in the city. A unfortunately violent week for the city of Suffolk. We'll work to get you words from the local leaders here throughout the morning. But in the meantime, yes, we are still seeing across where this happened, just evidence of the shooting. Stick with us on Wavy News 10. We'll continue to follow this live in Suffolk. Nick Broadway, 10 on your side.